Good morning. Hope you're having a great week, and I hope you're getting ready to enjoy a beautiful weekend. Our weather here is just gorgeous this weekend. Hopefully it's the same where you are. I wanted to start your weekend off, though, with a quick video of something I was thinking of, and I'm hoping you'll be able to relate to this. I grew up in a house where there was a perpetual pile of clean laundry on the couch. It wasn't folded. It was just this mountain of laundry sitting on the couch. And chances are, if you just stopped by the house there in Lumber Bridge, North Carolina, knocked on the door, opened it up, you'd surprise us. We'd be embarrassed because there was a pile of laundry sitting on the couch. The only time that pile would move usually was if we knew you were coming, and then we would pick up the pile and run to a room, throw it in, and close the door. And now the pile went from the couch to the bedroom, sitting on the bed, but you can't see it, so it's all good. The reason why I'm bringing that up is because I think that oftentimes that's how we treat our problems in life. We never really address the problem. We just pick it up and move it to a room and close the door and hope and pray for the best. But it's still there. And then sooner or later another problem comes along and you do the same thing. You move that problem into another room and you close the door. And it stays there. And then another problem. And pretty soon you've created a habit of handling your problems by not really handling your problems. They're just out of the way so you can't see them or think about them or be reminded of them until another problem comes along. And then you begin to get overwhelmed. In fact, that's a strong word, overwhelmed. Because I remember growing up, my mom would often say, "This house is so messy, I don't even know where to start." And I also know that my wife sometimes when the house is clean will say, there's no better feeling in the world than a clean house. I ain't going to work for Molly Maid, but I'm just saying that there's a parallel in the two, and I'm hoping that you're kind of feeling that. You know, it feels good to be able to handle your problems and not move them to another room of your life and close the door and pretend they're going to go away, because guess what? They won't. But instead of getting overwhelmed, the best way to address them is to have a plan. And so you say, I don't even know where to start. Where do I begin? I'm just like you. Oftentimes when I get overwhelmed, I go, what's the most important thing to me right now? And what can I do about it? Be honest. What can I do about it? What can I do about it? And sometimes that's where we give up. I can't do anything about it, and so that's just why I keep it there. But you're not done yet. You're not handling the problem. You can handle the problem in more than one way. And if you tried it one way and it failed, then scratch that off the list. Don't make yourself miserable by keep trying it over and over again. You know the definition of insanity. Just tweak the plan. But go to whatever is the most important thing to you first. Go to that room, open that door, and deal with that. Because chances are, once you deal with the problem sitting in that room, you'll have the confidence to go to the next room and deal with that problem. And now you're creating a new habit of actually handling things as they come to you, instead of getting overwhelmed and hiding them and pushing them away. And that can be kind of a lonely place sometimes that leads to a spiral.